a borderless Africa.
We want 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 a borderless Africa.
Africans
Rising.
Africans
Rising.
Africans
Rising.
Africans
Rising.
For the union makes us strong. The African Liberation Day is a very significant event because it commemorates the struggle and achievement of all African countries in their quest for independence, unity, and self-determination. The African Liberation Week, which ran from 22nd to 28th of May, is a very important day. It's an annual celebration of all Africans because it speaks to our past, our present, and of course our future as Africans. It's a day to celebrate African sovereign rule. It's a day to celebrate African identity. And of course, it's a day to celebrate African unity. No African should be treated as a foreigner in any African countries. Africans will unite. If if we become a borderless Africa, it means that the unification and liberation of Africa has just commenced. And then it means that it comes to put an end to the Western imperialist and colonial rule on the mother continent. That is emphasizing the needs for integration, cooperation, and peaceful coexistence across all African countries. The rationale behind a borderless Africa, of course, cannot be overemphasized. We are here to call on all African people, to call on all African leaders to allow Africans to be in consonance with us, to allow all Africans to be able to move freely across the mother continent, which is Africa. Africa is the cradle of civilization, have been divided and some given to other countries, and that is why we are having these issues of banditry. Because even as at now that the borders are locked, that there are huge visa restrictions, the question of insecurity has still become a very huge challenge in all of the African countries. And the reason why we have illegal immigrants, the reason why we have the question of illegal immigrants across the African continent is because people are given stringent rules to visit their brothers from other African countries. This should not happen. We are all Africans. We are proud Africans, and we should be able to explore the mother continent. We should be able to move freely, just like we move to states within Abuja. We should be able to move to all countries across Africa. So we are looking about the huge economic importance that is going to have on us, and the question of, and the huge impact, of course, business-wise, that is going to have on us, and the huge role of unification that this borderless Africa is going to have on all of us.